Hello, thank you for calling Two Young Golf Pros, number one podcast in the world. How may I help you?
Yeah, I was calling because one of your hosts said something really offensive on a past episode, and I just wanted to call and voice my complaint, let you know that I don't appreciate it, let you know that I'm hurt, and I want you to rectify the situation and apologize, and maybe some financial support.
We don't give a
If you could use the Uno reverse card in real life, how would you do it? What would be the first opportunity that you would pull that reverse card?
What does that card do again?
So, in the game of Uno, if let's say someone's playing, it's coming clockwise, the gameplay. If you play the reverse card, it switches and goes the other way, so counterclockwise. So the example I had was, let's say, touching the mic, I'm just waiting for it to go. So let's say, for example, let's say, dude, I literally, it's a crappy mic and the cable's probably busted. So let's say you get pulled over and the cop says,
That's what I was thinking.
I'll write you a ticket. And you pull the reverse card and say, nope.
You write him a ticket.
And the cop's like, oh, you got me.
Okay.
I've got one if you can't think of one.
Go ahead.
Imagine you go to work and your boss is like, you're late. You're 5 minutes late. Pull the card, and then all of a sudden he's late.
Oh.
He's like, oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. So you could be an hour late, flip the card out, and then he's all of a sudden apologizing to you for being late.
Okay, I like that. At the casino, anytime I lose a hand, blackjack, boom, reverse.
So then
the dealer loses. They get my cards, they bust, and I walk away with that pot.
Could you imagine seeing someone at a casino like pulling out a reverse Uno card? Oh. And the dealer's like, what is this? You lose, bro. Sorry.
That'd be awesome.
This wouldn't work. It only works with other people. So like, let's say you're cooking dinner and you burn the food. Well, you place the Uno card and all of a sudden you're the one that's burned. So that wouldn't work.
You're just using it. You have to be careful with this because if you use it, in the wrong situation, you're going to end up hanging upside down from somewhere or something.
Yeah, so it's not like if you have bad luck, just play the card and the thing is reversed. It's like you're reversing like whatever's happening. So if the car gets a flat tire, you reverse the card, you get a flat tire. No idea what that even means. Maybe your shoes get a little bit wet.
Do you get a flat tire?
Your shoes get a little bit soaked. I think you know about that. Did you play a reverse card when you were walking in the rain the other day? Let's say you... it has to be, in my opinion, it has to be people-oriented.
Yeah.
So somebody, robs you, and you play the Uno card, and all of a sudden you're robbing them.
You're taking the clothes off their back.
You're taking the stuff that they just took you. So you got to make sure you play it at the right time.
Right.
Because if they've already taken your stuff and you play the card, you get your stuff back. Mm-hmm. But if they haven't robbed you yet, you play the card, you get to rob them.
So say you're in school and your teacher gives you a bad grade. You play the Uno reverse card. You give them a bad grade,
which doesn't work
because they're a teacher.
They're not a student, so you have to. It's only specific opportunities. And I guess you couldn't give a cop a ticket, but in this scenario, it's fun to just pretend that you can do things reverse.
Now, yeah.
What if your favorite team loses a game? Can you pop that card out and all of a sudden you lose the game, or do they win the game?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's a cold one out there, Mark. Did you let your pipes drip last night?
Okay. My pipes are always sealed.
No. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Like the plumbing?
Yeah. Well, like your faucets.
Now, did it actually freeze last night? Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it got below 30.
Below 32 is the freezing point in Fahrenheit, folks.
That's right. People, I think, overreact about that. I'll just say that because we didn't drip our pipes last night. In the morning, I made coffee and I poured water in the kettle, and it was just fine. I think that when it's like in the low 20s and teens, I think that I think that's when you really have the freezing. And I just realized now that the the audience is falling asleep here as I'm talking about plumbing. And next I'll be talking about mowing my yard and how I always try to make sure I mow.
This podcast was almost called Mowing the Lawn, by the way.
Oh my gosh, that's right. We could do...
And I actually sometimes think that name would have been better.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because then people wouldn't think we're a golf podcast.
Yeah, if you've come here hoping to find golf, well, you're going to get it right now. Yeah. What do you think about the newest golf thing?
Well,
hang on. I don't want that to sound like we don't know what we're talking about. We both play golf.
Yeah.
And we are
poorly.
Well, you know,
all right.
I mean, the show is called Two Young Golf Pros, not Two Young Golf Poors. So, we're not like, you know, I mean, I've hit my fair share of bogeys, and, you know, bogeys are good, right? Isn't the bogey where you get hole in one?
Yeah, I think that's the one.
We do play golf, though. I'm being serious.
I started late in life, so I'm actually not that great.
Yeah, I think I remember we've gone to the range a couple times. We've done, we have a night course near my house. We've played the night course a couple times. Stuttering is a legitimate problem that you should not make fun of. I can't help it. I do stutter from time to time, and I can't help it. And I guess you think it's funny to laugh at me. Maybe we've played more, and I'm going to speak slowly so as to not stutter anymore. But we do play golf, and it's fun.
Okay, do you want to do some trending news?
Okay.
All right.
Talking about golf, but I guess you wanted to change the subject.
Wait, sorry, what did you say?
I just want to say that I think golf is great.
Okay.
Do your news crap. Go ahead. Oh my God, real quick. Dude. What? I'm just watching this video of this kid. This kid's at a McDonald's and there's birds flying around the play place and he's inside the play place.
Gosh. Is he horrified?
Yeah, he's screaming at the birds. Oh, that's so funny. I feel bad for that kid, but dude, that's so funny. Okay, do your thing.
Okay. Well, let's just do some trending news stories. I can't believe this actually happened, but the
Russia guy?
What? What?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. No, this is not Russia related. Man receives response to message in bottle sent 9 years ago. Okay. So, a man in Massachusetts received a response to a message in a bottle that ended up in France. So it went across the Atlantic.
No way.
I'm dead serious, and this actually happened. And he sent it off in 2010 off the coast of Rockport, Massachusetts. And I guess somebody picked it up in France and
recently
sent it back. And this took place over the course of 9 years.
Wait, they sent it back?
Yeah.
And it came back to the same place that it left? Are you kidding? Is that really what happened?
No, I don't know what, I'm assuming he left his email or something in the message.
Oh, okay. So the guy from France corresponded and said, "Hey, I got your bottle."
Yeah. I assume.
Holy crap, that's crazy.
Isn't
cool.
that crazy?
Now, was he trying to reach France?
I don't know.
Or was he just like, whoever gets this?
Yeah, probably just whoever gets this. That's wild. I mean, I would think.
I would think it would end up on the shore in a couple of days because of the tide. And,
I know. Maybe he
waves.
sailed off a little bit and did it. It says off the coast though.
Maybe he flung it really hard. Maybe he was a former quarterback.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was Geno Smith.
Geno Smith.
Apparently, he's flipping coins at overtime. That's crazy, dude. I mean, I know that that's a thing that people do.
Yeah,
but I can't believe that. Now, has this person heard of email? Was he trying to reach somebody specific? Was he trying to get a hold of
I think it was an anonymous. Which is amazing. And yeah, I want to go send a message in a bottle.
We should do that.
Yeah.
For the show. We can go to the coast and just chunk a bottle in the ocean and we can write a note to somebody and we can leave our podcast name and our link to, YouTube, our YouTube playlist.
We can just leave our email and then forward our emails to our actual inboxes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. So, okay, does that story say what the message said? I'm thinking of the song by The Police.
Now that's going to be stuck in my head, and everybody who's listening to this.
So today the weather is really cold. In fact, as Mark's getting ready to pull up read the article, I just want to note that it's very cold. And make sure you guys, make sure you set your pipes. Make sure you drip your pipes because you don't want
Wait,
pipes.
I have something amazing. I have the
Okay.
text of them.
Really?
Yes. Okay.
Jeffrey Epstein did not commit suicide.
All right. Hello, my name is Max. Whoever is reading this letter, please write back at, and then that's, I guess, what the email is, because that's crossed out.
tygpshow@gmail.com.
I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 10 years old. I like apples. I like the beach. My favorite color is blue. I like animals. I like cars. And I like outer space. Please write back.
That is the most generic 10-year-old I've ever heard of. Max, the 10-year-old.
But you know what?
Who's 19 now, I suppose.
Did you send a message in a bottle when you were 10 years old? No. This guy did, and he became something because
Yeah,
of
but
it.
You know what? I've sent emails, and I've done instant messaging and text messaging and phone calls.
This is so cool. And then the person emailed him back and said they showed them a map and the place on the beach where it was found in France.
Wow.
And wow, that's just incredible. How does it go? You know, like, are Massachusetts
9
and
years.
France, are they like latitudinally, are they even?
New words with Mark. Latitudinally aligned?
Yeah.
Is it a straight shot?
Yeah, I mean, somewhat. Like, that's crazy, though, dude. How did it not just end up in like the Arctic Ocean or something? Even if it
Well,
got...
I said this before, dude. How does it not end up right back on the same beach after a couple days? Like, wouldn't the waves bring it back in? Surely they went out on a boat.
France is a little north of Massachusetts, actually. So, just a little north.
Okay, it seems really
Pretty
easy.
close, though.
It seems very easy to just write a message, throw it in a bottle, throw it out in the ocean. Why have more people done that?
Maybe sharks are eating them all.
And the sharks are like, I can't type. Otherwise, they'd email you back. Well, you have any more any more stories for us?
Yeah.
Well, first, as you're looking that up, let me just detail the weather. It's a cold one out there, folks. Make sure you bundle up. It's 30 degrees currently where we live, and it's gonna get colder. It's gonna get down to 28 at sunrise tomorrow, and then it's gonna be in the 50s. Oh, I'm yawning. I'm yawning because I'm boring myself talking about weather. Now, if you're a weatherman out there, I appreciate you, and I actually do love weather. And we're probably going to do, I'm sure we'll do this if you're okay with it, Mark. We do kind of some, in the spring, maybe do like a severe weather segment, because I do love severe weather. I'm not like pro severe weather because it can cause damage.
But now you were telling me...
What was I telling you?
Now you were telling me you thought tornadoes...
What? Tornadoes?
Ooh.
I'm for tornadoes. We're losing steam, aren't we?
Ooh. Family of cockroaches found living inside man's ear.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding?
Dude, I never want to sleep again.
So, how many?
A family.
Well, how many?
I don't know.
A family could be 2. Well, I guess 1 is bad.
More than 10 cockroach babies inside.
That's gnarly.
Oh, dude.
Let me hijack this. I did hear about this a couple weeks ago. There was a woman who went to the doctor complaining of like ear pain, and they found a spider in her ear, and it was a brown recluse spider.
Jeez, dude.
Somehow it didn't bite her.
Was this in America? Do you know?
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, I am not a fan.
Have you heard this rumor that you like swallow spiders in your sleep regularly?
People eat like what, 8 spiders throughout their lifetime?
You think it's real?
I don't know.
I'm skeptical. Let me just say I'm skeptical because like I feel like you would know that.
I don't think you...
I mean, maybe not, dude. Maybe these things just crawl in your mouth and you go and you eat it. It's no big deal and you
That sucks, though. Imagine if you woke up mid-spider.
mid-swallow. My sister did have a cockroach crawl on her face when she was a kid, like a young kid. Like, freaked her out, traumatized her, which is horrible. I've never woken up to that, but according to the rumor, what average person lives like to be like, 70 or 80?
74 or something.
So I'm nearing 30. That means I've swallowed probably 3 spiders, close to 3 spiders. Mm-hmm. I feel fine. I say bring them on. Let me swallow a couple more.
I'm so. I think in the past
you are so. This is very accurate.
Okay,
we're just having fun here.
I am Sammy Sosa.
We're having a good time. We're having a good time. It's fine.
I think this trend has taken off like in the past 10 years or so. Eating bugs. So like, and it's not just like, wild eating them, like actually making food out of them. Like, so crickets are a really popular like snack, especially for people in like, would that even be a vegan thing? That can't be a vegan thing, right? But there's this restaurant in North Carolina. It's a really good burger place. I've actually eaten there. Did not eat this though, but they put a tarantula on the burger.
Like live or
no?
Dead?
It's dead. It's dead.
That is gnarly. I would never. Okay, how much money would you take to eat? So it's dead, like cooked tarantula? Is it cooked, or is it just like live? Dead. They just throw it on.
I don't know, dude, but it's like it's a real thing. I would hate that more than most things.
Now, do tarantulas have like like some spiders have like the little squishy, like, the middle part of it, abdomen, it's like guts. So like if you bit a spider leg, you wouldn't get the guts. It would just be like crunchy, probably.
Yeah, tarantulas have an abdomen.
Okay, so I'm asking you, is it
gutted?
Is it gutsy? Are there guts in it?
I don't know.
As in, like, you eat a donut, like a cream-filled donut?
I assume it's whole, yeah.
Like, if it was spider legs on a burger, I would eat it for way less money than
How much would you eat spider legs for, though?
On a burger?
Well, on a burger, yeah. Would you do it for, like 8 spider legs, would you do it for $2,000?
Oh, it's such a good offer, man.
I can't believe you're thinking about that.
Would they lay them out just like, people put fries on their burger?
Yeah, so it's like just, eight spider legs on the patty.
Do I have to eat the whole burger?
Yeah.
Can I rearrange the toppings once I get it?
Why is that going to matter?
I don't know, but it just makes me feel better if I could like put it between the meat and the cheese. Maybe put a ton of ketchup on it. Am I allowed to alter the burger?
Dude, even talking about this is
makes me really excited because I want $2,000. I don't know, dude. Like there's a lot of things I would do for money. Obviously, all legal and good things. But just like weird. Like we talked about the other day. Would you stand in a room for 3 hours in silence for like a few $100 or $1,000, whatever it was? And I'm like, yeah.
No. Okay.
So. But eating stuff is like kind of the one thing where I'm like a little bit nervous about that.
Really? Okay, let me. I need to find the thing that you would have to take like, $500,000 or $5 million to.
So for instance, the spider leg thing, I would probably do it for a couple thousand, maybe 5.
Dude, I wouldn't do it. No, dude.
Do I have to finish the whole burger and swallow everything?
$200,000.
Really?
Yeah, and I would need a doctor to tell me that it's okay.
Would you do it for $199,000?
Yeah.
$198,000.
Oh, Cody.
Okay, $175,000.
You're trying.
I'm just trying to see how low you go.
And the doctor doctor tells me it's okay.
Yeah. So if I'm the burger provider, I want to get you as low as I can go because I don't want to give you $200K if you would do it for $100K if we got down to it.
Yeah, I'd do it for $175.
150.
Oh my god. Just the legs?
No, the whole burger. But yeah,
But
just
like-
eight legs, no guts.
How long are these legs?
Like 2 or 3 inches. The length of the burger. Length of the burger.
Can it be a slider? Actually, that'd make it worse.
Would that just destroy or not destroy? Would that make the entire burger disgusting? Would there be any joy to eating the burger? You know, like
Like if what if it's the best burger
yeah.
ever?
So for instance, like at Whataburger, they
put spiders on them.
they like drench your burger in mustard unless you ask for no mustard. I don't like mustard that much, but the burger is really good. But the mustard, I don't like the mustard. So would it be like the burger's amazing, but the spider legs aren't that great? And every bite would probably be a little bit of spider leg. Ugh, that's tough, dude.
Yeah, I do it for 150, and I wouldn't go a cent lower.
149.
I knew you would do this. No, I wouldn't.
All right, we're gonna not get hung up on that. Keep going. What's something you wanna see if I would eat,
Okay,
or you want to see if I would not take any amount of money to eat? Is that what you're saying?
Let me just tell this story real quick, and yeah, I want to see that. But the weirdest thing I've ever eaten is Rocky Mountain oysters before, and that was on accident. Do you know what that is?
Are they?
No,
Let me just guess. Oysters?
they're buffalo testicles. They're
Okay.
fried buffalo testicles. So I worked at a restaurant for like 3 weeks when I was in college.
Why didn't you last longer?
Waiting was not for me.
Everybody has to wait. You wait for your food in the microwave.
Well, I wasn't a very good waitress, okay? They said I wasn't pretty enough.
Indeed.
So the chef, he was a pretty funny guy, but he said, "Hey, I'm testing out this new appetizer. Give it a try." And it was like these, oval shaped
Like meatballs, kind
fried things. And I was like, "Okay, I'll give it a shot." And I
didn't tell you?
dipped it in some ranch or something. And he said, "How?"
no.
And I don't remember it being disgusting.
It's meat,
then
right? It's like
I don't know. And that's what it was, dude. So that's the weirdest thing I've ever eaten.
what are
Balls.
yeah, I mean, like, what? Okay, if you are a doctor, please email us at tygpshow. Can I just plug our email here? tygpshow@gmail.com. And the subject line, please put, "I know what testicles are." And please
We already
tell
get
us.
enough of those emails.
Well, yeah, seriously, tell us what balls are. Now, Mark, thanks for that really immature conversation.
Okay.
We're gonna move on because I frankly would like to move on to something of more importance, if indeed there is any.
Would you eat goat brains and like with a fork and knife, and it's just the brain, an entire brain? You have to finish it.
The entire brain?
Yeah,
How
the
big is a
entire-
goat brain? Like
It's probably smaller than ours.
fist size?
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Probably 10 or 15 big bites.
Yeah. Would you eat that for $10,000?
Oh, that's a little bit low, dude. Is it like
Doctor approved.
yeah? Okay, Dr. Is it raw?
Yeah.
Like straight out of the goat?
Straight out of the goat. Yeah, farm to table.
Oh, dude, I don't think I would do it for 10,000.
Okay.
And that may have to be. I mean, if it's raw,
It's raw.
as in like,
$300,000.
oh my gosh, I'd have to pray about it seriously. Be like, ask the Lord if that's wise to do, because literally that money would be so helpful. And okay, oh, dang it, dude, it depends on the.
And you can't brush your teeth. You can't brush your teeth. You can't drink water. You can't drink anything for the next 5 hours.
Oh, so I have to just endure the taste.
And if you throw up, you have to pay $300.
Oh, are you kidding me? So I lose everything if I puke?
Yeah.
I would probably puke after.
So then don't do it.
Well, can I maybe make a deal with you? Maybe I'll only give you 10,000 if I puke.
No, I've got the brain right here ready to go.
Wait, we're gonna do this right now?
Yeah.
I honestly, like, okay, here's the deal. In reality, if that was a real circumstance, I would consider it. And I'd have to ask people and like seriously pray about it, talk to people. because that's a lot of money that could change our lives in a really great way. And it's only for like 5 hours of bad, and then I can just eat like
buffalo balls.
I was gonna say chips or like a burger or something. Drink Dr. Pepper, whatever, water.
Yeah. Welcome to Two Young Golf Pros, the new Fear Factor. Dude, what a great show that was. I really do miss Fear Factor.
Ugh, I don't.
It's a good show.
All the like the gross food stuff. And I remember people like getting in a terrarium and they pour like bugs on you.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like that, but I did like the stunts.
Yeah.
Where they would, I don't even know, they would do like tricks and
all
stuff.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Do you remember ever watching on TV Evel Knievel or Robbie Knievel?
No, I never really watched that stuff.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Those things were fascinating. Dude, I remember those were just like primetime events. Everyone stops down to watch it. I remember watching it, with my parents. We would gather on TV and we would watch him jump a bunch of cars or whatever. Okay, now are you laughing at these sweet memories I have with my parents?
No.
So now Mark is laughing at the fact that I have parents that I love and a family that I really love. I guess that's funny for some reason. What, are you going to laugh next about how I love my wife?
That's a witch's
Are
laugh.
you a witch, dude? You going to cast a spell?
Happy Halloween.
Wait, do you like Harry Potter? We talked about this on a previous episode.
I would give Harry Potter a C+.
Would you be interested in playing a Harry Potter themed werewolf?
Ooh, that might be fun.
And if you don't know what werewolf is basically like Mafia. Ultimate Werewolf.
It's the best group game that exists. We're obsessed with it. We love it. I have like an 80% win rate.
I think we could test that because usually you're out.
No, usually I'm eating up some villagers.
Oh, snap. Okay. Anyway, would you be interested in a Harry Potter themed werewolf game? Like, by you not knowing the characters very well.
I know the characters. I'm very aware of Harry Potter. Okay. I just don't think it's that great.
Well, we're not going to get into this again because, frankly, it makes me furious.
Wait, is Harry Potter really your favorite, like, fantasy, fictional?
Well, is Star Wars count as fantasy and fiction? Oh, Star Wars, of course, is nonfiction. It's real.
Well,
but is it fantasy?
Sci-fi. It's like the line between sci-fi and fantasy.
Does it count if I say?
So you like Star Wars more than Harry Potter?
Yes. Star Wars. I grew up with.
Yeah.
I love Star Wars. Harry Potter is very special to me because my wife. When we started dating, I bought her all the books and we read all the books together and watched all the movies together. I'd never read any of the books before, so it's just kind of a special thing that we have, and that's kind of. Without getting too sappy. That's part of the reason why I like it.
I'm going to say this.
Is it going to be A, mean, B, rude, or C, horrible?
I think a lot of people, I think a couple people will agree with it. And I'm trying to think about it really though.
Yeah, maybe you want to just stop. Maybe.
There's some aspects of the Twilight series that are better than Harry Potter.
Okay. Go on.
I think I don't know. I think Harry Potter's a little too like friendship and childhood centric.
Okay, they grow up together in the books. They're 17 by the end of it. That's not really childlike. Are you sure you've read the books?
No, I have never read any of those books.
Oh. Well, then how do you know Harry Potter? You've seen the movies?
Yeah.
Dude, do you know how much crap the movies leave out?
No, I think they're really comprehensive, right?
Oh my gosh. I'm about to whip out my character Preston on you, which I'll do eventually here on the show. I can't even begin to tell you how ignorant what you just said is. And I mean that humbly. You're an idiot. I'm kidding. I'm joking. No, the books are very detailed and the movies leave out a ton of stuff. Like if you didn't read any of the books, I'm surprised you're not confused with like how the story, like, you know, the progression of the story from movie to movie. Because the books...
It's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
It's
Oh
baby...
my gosh. This is a classic...
No, it's random... Hey, random baby is too powerful for the most...
Random
amazing... That's the thing, dude. The origin of him makes no sense. The origin of Harry Potter, he was protected by their love? Is that it?
Okay, the origin of
Well, then why? I'm sure there's a... So only Harry Potter's parents were the only couple that loved each other enough to, like, defend against Voldemort's...
Well, okay, do you know... Okay, this is... I'm going to get you so here.
No,
do you know...
So...
Can you explain to me the prophecy? If the movies are so comprehensive and straightforward, talk to me about the prophecy.
It has to do with like the Deathly Hallows, right?
The prophecy,
like one of the brothers.
No. The prophecy has nothing to do with the Deathly Hallows.
Okay.
The prophecy, I can't remember exactly, and it's because it's been a while since I've read the books. The prophecy told, and Voldemort only heard, I guess, a part of the prophecy.
Well, that's dumb. Okay,
that's fine if you think that. The prophecy spoke of one who, I don't remember the actual. You could probably Google the prophecy and read it. It was either Harry Potter or Neville Longbottom. Those are the two two boys, the two babies that could have fulfilled the prophecy. And somehow Voldemort chose. I don't remember how. And I'm speaking out of ignorance. I don't remember fully.
Did the prophecy mention them by name?
I think so. I think.
And so you're telling me
Harry Potter people are going to be railing on us if I'm not talking about the right thing.
You're telling me the only guy who could have like taken over the world and like done whatever to the Muggles and stuff and killed all of the good wizards.
Talking about Voldemort?
He was listening to the prophecy and he could have heard the exact names of the people he needed to like stop from getting in his way, and he left midway through to not finish it. I mean, that's such weak writing.
Okay. I told you I don't remember. Do you want me to look it up?
No, I don't want you to look it up.
Okay, well, there's an explanation. Literally, dude, J.K. Rowling is a fantastic writer. She literally there's every single aspect of the story is explained somewhere in the 7 books.
Dude, J.K. Rowling.
Here we go.
Have you seen what she's been doing lately? Every other
month. Probably soaking in amazing retirement on...
Yeah. Oh, they've made plenty of money. Those books and movies have made plenty of money. But do you know what she's been doing lately? Like, retroactively... Every other month or so, she like tweets, actually, this character was gay. Have you heard about that?
I have seen that.
And so she's saying like, to just kind of like, so back then she didn't think like, oh, I need to appear more woke and, get all these like points for making my characters like, and so she's doing it now.
Right.
And it looks really bad. It looks like she's just doing it to get attention.
Well,
when she didn't even think about like, so I don't know. But that doesn't speak to that's separate from Harry Potter being simplistic.
Yeah, so you didn't answer my question. The main question I asked you was to explain the prophecy, and you can't. So are the movies truly comprehensive and straightforward if you can't answer the question? Oh, you are so wrong, dude. This is not a big deal. But Harry Potter's great. And my wife and I, this is the reason I brought this up. My wife and I are working on a
sequel.
We're working on a Harry Potter themed Ultimate Werewolf game.
Oh.
Now, I am saying this on the show. She's going to listen to this and be pretty mad at me. So that no one steals our idea.
Cut it out.
Yeah, people have done it. That's why I'm saying it. People have done it, but we're doing it better.
Well, just don't leak this though. We'll just cut this part out so your business idea doesn't get stolen.
Yeah. So I'm not going to share anything. But anyway, it's going to be fun. We should do a Harry Potter episode more often because I really enjoy it. Dude, we should get, whenever we have our wives on eventually, we can talk Harry Potter because Jasmine is...
Why can't we talk about anything but Harry Potter? Like, Lord of the Rings is a much superior series.
We talked about this last episode, didn't we?
It is. Well, what's your problem with Lord of the Rings?
I've not read the books, so it was hard to follow. Now, maybe I have a weak mind. I've watched through the Lord of the Rings series twice, which is not that much. We've watched Harry Potter movies like 3 times through the last couple years. And the first time I watched the Lord of the Rings movies, it was overnight. Like we watched 3 in a row overnight, and I was like dead tired, falling asleep.
Well, yeah, you probably weren't paying attention.
Yeah, that's very true. But we watched them last year, and they were good. Like I enjoy them, but there was a lot of stuff I missed, and I have a hard time digesting movies. I'm like, I'll miss stuff and miss something, and then I'm like, well, what happened? What did he say? You know. And if I could have read the books, I might be better apt to have this conversation. I haven't. I've just watched the movies, and I'm yawning. Oh boy. That must mean that I'm boring myself talking about Lord of the Rings, Mark. Did you notice I didn't yawn while talking about Harry Potter?
That's because you're dumb.
We've insulted each other quite a bit tonight, which is fine, I guess. Mm-hmm. Well, here, let's transition because I'm tired of insulting each other. Let's insult our favorite football team.
Yeah.
What do you say?
So, Sunday night, Cowboys lost to the Vikings, and immediately after the game, I sent you a text of a list of things that are better than being a Cowboys fan. I'm going to read this. Getting a parking ticket, having your credit card stolen, hail damage to your roof, and getting your car rear-ended.
It's all damage to your car, right? Or your roof.
They're all insurance related.
It's all insurance related. So basically, having to forego for money in some shape or form is better than being a Cowboys fan. Dude, I would give so much if I could.
Another one is having a homeless guy yell at you.
What? When would that ever happen?
Walking downtown. Yeah, the Cowboys are a roller coaster of a team.
Here, let me think of another one.
But maybe it's just magnified with the Cowboys. Like maybe, other teams are also, they go through hard times and good times. And
the problem is the Cowboys have had a lot of bad times. Like the last 20 years, dude. I mean, they literally have been an 8-8 team. I don't think you could find a team. Like, I would rather lose. We talked about this the other day. I'd rather lose most games than be 8-8 consistently. It drives me crazy, dude. Like, I can't handle it. And I don't know what needs to change. There's issues everywhere, dude. There's issues in the front office. There's issues on the field with players. There's issues with play calling. There's issues with the head coach. There's issues on the offense and defense and special teams and all 3 phases of the game. 0-1, 0-1, 1-0-1. And I just don't know what to do as a fan.
Yeah,
It's
primarily play calling, though, I think, which has improved this year. But, for example, the reason we lost this last game was because 3rd down and 4th down on that drive when we were going really well, the Vikings, all they wanted to do all night was they committed to stopping the run, loaded up the box, and stopped Zeke every time. So what do? When we need to convert, we run it right into them.
I don't get it. Like, here's my thought. It's almost like, and this is either Garrett or Kellen Moore making this call, and at that time, it's like, maybe he's like, oh man, I know that we can do the run. Yeah. I want to establish the fact that we can do the run.
In the fourth quarter.
So let's do it. Let's make the play. It's almost like let's say you're playing let's say you're playing sports. That's what's happening. They're playing sports. Like let's say you're doing something, and it's right at the this thought popped in my head. Let's say you're playing pool with someone, and your specialty is like knocking a ball into the corner pocket, and you've you've knocked your balls in the pockets in different ways, and then all of a sudden it's the very last time, and you're like, I'm gonna do it the classic way, the way I know how to do it. hitting that ball into the corner pocket. That's a weird example. It doesn't make much sense. But it's like resorting back to, this is what I know we can do. And it's almost like, okay, my thought is like, is it just like a stubbornness? Is it just a stubbornness from the coaching staff? It's like, we're going to run the ball because we're a running team. And though we've not been able to run the ball the entire game, we're going to establish this on national TV and in front of the audience. We're going to establish that we can run the ball. You can't just do that. We can get the 3rd and 2 or whatever it was.
Yeah, you can't just do that though if it hasn't been working. If they're expecting it. So anyway, should we end the game? Should we end the show with a disappointing drive? No, I'm just kidding. Should we end it with a little freestyle rapping?
Oh, okay. I like this. You want me to hit a beat?
Hit a beat.
All right, Mark, you gonna go first?
Yeah.
Freestyle rap on the podcast. This is a first ever done. That doesn't make sense.
To 2 young golf pros.
Here we go, Mark. What you got?
We about to flood your ear with some of the best audio since this year. When you hear us, you'll be thinking, man, is it me or are they winking at each other when they're coming up with roasts, jokes, moats, boats? Yeah, these are all things that are on the show. They're mentioned. If you want to get them, get to know. Yeah, Cody, let's see what you got. Can you rap like me? Are you forgot?
Here we go. Yeah. Is he what? He's in the house. He's so much bigger than a mouse. He's the best guy on the show. I bet you didn't even know that. He's super cool. He's really good at everything. He's in the hood. He's so freaking awesome. And Mark doesn't even know that he likes to blossom.
When Cody talks, he sucks.
Yeah. Well, Mark is dumber than a duck. He's dumber than a duck. He's dumber than a duck. Yeah. Mark is really freaking dumb. I wish that I could punch him in his face with gum. I wish that I could cut his hair off. And then I wish that I could cut his face off.
I was thinking about this the other day. When you say things, they mean nothing. Anyway, but I'm going to go on with this thought. Yeah. Lost my flow. Gonna get it back and own you. All right. Do you want me to start?
Can we start over?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You want to start us off?
I'll give it a go. See what in the house? Mark the Shark.
TYGP. TYGP Productions.
Oh, that's awesome. Yep. This is the best podcast. You should listen to it. It is the best. That didn't even really rhyme. I changed the word. I do it all the time. I like my friend Mark. We're co-hosts every single day. That didn't even rhyme, but I don't even know what to say because I do it my way. Sometimes I don't even try to sing the song. I just sing my own lyrics and I beat a gong. I don't know what to do. I'm not very good at rapping. I can't even count to 2. But I'm gonna pass it off to my friend Mark. He's gonna rap all day, gonna rap this part. It's gonna be super dope. He's gonna choke. He's gonna say nope. Here we go.
I hear you over there calling us friends. I hate to upset you, but we ain't. No, it didn't rhyme. I know it's a crime. It's okay, because I'm gonna be fine. As I keep going, I'll get going, and that's when things get going. Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. You don't even make sense when you're spitting rhymes, spitting licks. I'm going to say spitting licks. Spitting licks. It's so really hard to go fast, especially when you don't even know what to cast. When I say cast, I'm talking about casting the fishing lure. So you can think that's a simile. No, that's a metaphor.
You gotta explain your raps.
Get your stuff straight, Cody.
Man, that's a bunch of crap. You should mean what you say.
Yeah.
Not have to go baby.
Okay. How about I bring us home? So, this podcast is wrapping up. Let me land the plane. Then we gonna go up. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna go to sleep so I can go to work tomorrow for the rest of the week. Yeah, tomorrow is hump day. It's the Wednesday. It's the best day. And Mark's sitting here looking at me going, I work from home. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I get to go to an office. You get to work from home. What's better? I don't even know. Probably, working from home. I wish that I could work from home so I could hang out with you and be a garden gnome. Because you don't do anything. You just stand really still. You ain't got no bling.
Check this out, Cody. I want to tell you something, man. I wish your name was Brody. But it's not, and I'll live with that fact, even if it kills me tonight. Yeah. Can you change your name? Could you go to the Social Security office and see about changing it? Because that's one of the steps in changing it.
Yep.
You got to go to these offices and get it all changed.
Yep.
It's a lot of paperwork, a lot of bureaucratic stuff. Yeah. You can verify it in the mail.
Well, that was really freaking boring. I'm sure nobody even wanted to know about that. I wish that we would just talk about cats, because that's more interesting than that.
Harry Potter is crap. That's the thing. And if you don't know what that means, then you're not listening.
That was the best thing we've ever done on the show, dude. That was so awesome. That was so awesome.
Yeah, well, it was pretty fun. And
our mixtape's coming out real soon.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. So it's been a fun one, cats and dogs. We'll see you guys later. And as always, work on that T-shot.